I've been in practice since 1973. I've seen a lot of things over the years, and I've never seen a better lawyer than Mark Eisenhut.
Honorable, tireless, dedicated, professional, and a proven winner.
Mark is such a nice combination of confidence and humility, but yet he doesn't strut around and carry on. That's the kind of thing that judges like.
Absolutely professional in his dealings with everyone, not just our staff and our team, but also opposing counsel, the courts, and the clients especially. He understands what they need from a client's perspective, and he will work tirelessly to make sure that they're protected.
What I do when I wake up every day is I say, if there's a way that I can serve somebody today, I want to be able to do that. The way to stay on top of your game is not to think you're on top of your game. And the way to stay on top of your game is not to get full of pride, not to get full of yourself, and to stay as humble as you possibly can.
What really makes Mark special is he really takes the law to a whole deeper level and a much more spiritual level, and he wants to really do the right thing. I mean, he put so much time and energy into our case as if it was his own company.
Whenever I'm getting ready for trial, becomes my life, because I love helping the client, and I become passionately in the client's shoes, so to speak. I feel the client's concerns, and probably more intensely than the client feels them.
One experience with Mark that I particularly recall, we were in trial up in Sacramento. He was working side by side with the team at 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. That's just the way he approaches his cases, and that's how he does his job.
He is a great partner. He's always loyal to anyone that he has a relationship with. He's tough when it comes to standing up for what's right and for his client.
Mark is a worthy opponent. He knows what to do and how to do it in the right moment. When I saw him in action in the courtroom, we knew that we had strong opposition on our hands. I could see that he was street smarts, and we sort of viewed him as a street fighter, and we knew that we had strong opposition on our hands, and that he was capable, very capable.
I've never had a client come to me that said, you know, Mark, we're trying to accomplish a lot of bad things here. We're trying to cheat the system. We just need you to help us do it. The clients always say, we don't think we did anything wrong. Some of these facts look bad for us. In fact, maybe a lot of the facts look bad for us, but let me tell you how to put those in context. Let me tell you what was really going on in the background. And that's the story I try to get to.
Mark is an amazing attorney. He's got phenomenal memory. You know, his ability to put enormous amount of details on a matrix and make sure that anything that doesn't fit kind of sticks out, and be able to make the case extremely efficient in court. It's just an amazing way.
He looks at business and litigation at a different level than most people do.
I have a really good ability to really grasp all of the details, to understand them in context, and then to put them in context so that we can tell the big picture story. And you have to do it in a way that is appealing to the fact finder, appealing to the judge, or appealing to the jury. You need to do it in a way that they understand it, they believe it, and they're persuaded by it. All three of those things are super important.
I mean, and I saw it over and over, as did the jury and the judge. Everybody saw what a great man Mark Eisenhut truly is. I mean, he out-lawyered about 6 other lawyers that were on the other side by himself. So if you need the best litigator in Orange County, or really in Southern California probably, it's Mark Eisenhut.
Over the years, for one reason or another, I have accomplished a lot of success at trial, and very grateful for that. I mean, the thought of losing at trial perhaps compels me to achieve the wins that I've achieved, but the thought of losing really tends to horrify me. It would be devastating, and perhaps it's that concern that drives me to make sure I focus on all of the right things to do the very best job I possibly can, because I do want to accomplish that for my client. And I do, every time I've been in trial, I have felt like what I am trying to accomplish for the client is absolutely just and fair. It may be against the odds. It may be against some of the facts if taken in the wrong context. It may be against even some of the law if interpreted differently than we want it to be interpreted. It may be something that doesn't seem just or fair or right to somebody else. But to me, and what I know about my client and what I know about the facts, I am always in the middle of trial pursuing what I truly, deeply, sincerely believe is the right outcome.
If I needed an attorney, if I had to put my own company, my own welfare really, in the hands of another attorney, Mark would be literally at the top of that list.
My inner lawyer bowed to his inner lawyer, because Mark is not only a good litigator, but also a good trial attorney.
I think we all have unique callings in life, I really do. And I think I happen to be one of the lucky ones who's found his calling in life.
His experience is unparalleled, and if I needed a lawyer to represent me in something important, I would want Mark Eisenhut.
My name is Mark Eisenhut. I'm a senior shareholder here at Jensen in Newport Beach, California. I do business commercial litigation. I've been here my entire career and I absolutely love it here.